If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm gonna say no.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is bullshit.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So we got a video that's been making the rounds that has gone viral on TikTok. It's a woman, as you saw in the beginning, that says if her man asks her to marry her, she is going to say no. And we're going to dive into why she says why and break this down. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm gonna say no. Why am I gonna say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago, and then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend, and they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together. His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year, and we haven't gotten engaged.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I don't know why women do this. It really just blows my mind. It sounds like you want a new man. See, in 2024, everybody expects to have something somebody else has. Just because somebody is doing something that way doesn't mean somebody over here is going to do it the same exact way. Now, if you're not happy with how your man is handling things, maybe you should have talked to him first before making a whole video. Like, it damn near sounds like you want his homie. But what I'm starting to realize is a lot of people aren't grateful for the people they do have in their lives. Like, so what you're going 50-50 with your man? So what? So what he didn't propose yet? So what? Maybe you just need to break up with him. Like, that's what it sounds like. Like, you'll never be satisfied if you're always comparing yourself to somebody else. You'll never be satisfied.
If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm gonna say no. Why am I gonna say no? Because we started dating 5 years ago, and then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend, and they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together. His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year, and we haven't gotten engaged. His friend got married this past weekend. And the crazy thing is that when we started talking, he said, if we last a year, I'd like to get married and try for a baby. So a year came by, nothing. Then he said, well, maybe after 3 years, let's look at it like a lease payment. You get 3 years. 3 years came by, nothing.
Damn.
Then he said maybe 5. 5 is a big deal.
That's crazy. I'm gonna cut it off right there, man. Listen, it sounds like she just really want the friend if we keep it in the book. Like, you picked the wrong friend out the friend group, shawty. That's all that happened. You regretting your decision, but it seems like you're living exactly how you want to live. You talking about if he proposed, you're gonna say no. So what are you on here complaining for? You act like you want marriage, but if he proposed, you gonna say no. So either leave or shut up. I don't get it. What is the issue? You have two options. Take it or leave it. You see the type of man, how the type of man you want. You see how he moves, how the best friend move. You see how he move. Your man ain't moving like that. So either get on his program or get to stepping. If he said he wanted marriage and to try for a child after a year and it still didn't happen, a person that doesn't keep their word to themselves, what the fuck would make you think he's gonna keep it to you? After you saw that, you could have cut it off after a year. Here you are, fucking damn near 5 years deep on TikTok telling us what you're not going to do. What we going to do? Don't tell us. Tell him. What do y'all be talking about? You just wanted to come on here and talk. You just want to come on here and talk.
Hey, I can't let that slide without giving a shout out to the Bonnet crew. But in all seriousness, no. Hey, yo, comparison is the thief of joy. Man, what a quote. I like that. You gotta put that on a shirt. But I do got this to say. If this brother was to start paying all the bills and was gonna marry you tomorrow, I'm gonna say, yeah, we can go to the court and get married right now. And after this, you ain't gotta worry about paying any of the bills anymore. If all that was to change tomorrow, would you marry him? If the answer is no, why the fuck did you come on TikTok nagging about this shit? You see how stupid that sounds? What was the whole purpose of even doing that? Only to turn around and say, if he asks me, I'm gonna say no. Why the fuck? Better yet, why are you still with him then? Why? Why? Why waste you and his time if that's how you gonna look at it? I agree with them, for real, for real. I think you just mad because you picked the wrong friend. You want the other friend for real. That's what it is. Let's keep it moving.
Want to become a man? The only thing that can qualify you as a man is a woman. The only thing that can qualify you as a man is a woman.
You dudes gotta stop falling for the propaganda. How could a woman ever tell you what a real man is and what a real man does if she isn't one? She could never. Now she could say what she would like for men to be like. She could even say what she would like her man to be like. But she could never define manhood. A real man do what the he want to do and nothing that he doesn't. And what he does might be completely different from what the next man decides to do. Women propagate these made up standards of what a man is so they can trick you into being a way that serves them. A man that pays all the bills, oh, that's a real man to them. And it has nothing to do with manhood, but everything to do with servitude. You make her pay her fair share, oh, you definitely not a real man in their eyes. Nonsense. That's called propaganda. And you men done fell for it. And some of these women out here that had male children and indoctrinated them with these foolish ideas. And
Yabba Dabba Flintstone, whatever the hell dude's name is, man. Yada, Yabba, Wop Boppa Doo Wop, whatever dude's name is, man. He need to shut his ass up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without the shell looking at.
For a lot of single mothers, this is probably the case. Raise your hand if you believe it. I'll go first. Shawnee O'Neal, a television personality and the former spouse of NBA icon Shaquille O'Neal. You probably also know her from Basketball Wives. Well, Shawnee has a book out she just released. And she has some surprising truths that she feels about Shaq that she shares in this book. And she states in this book that she never loved Shaq. Girl, what? You had 47 kids with this man, and you're saying you didn't love him? The math isn't mathing. I'll take it even a step further. He took her son in and raised him as his own. She is so cold-blooded. So what you're telling me is that you're a groupie and a gold digger. If this is the case, let this man have his last name back and change your name. People are always trying to rewrite the past because she got remarried. So was she in love with the riches and the fame?
Meanwhile, that brother recently just went viral for being caught on vacation with a 21-year-old new girlfriend. And Shaq is like 50 something. He ain't thinking about y'all. He ain't thinking about her. But that is skep as hell, though. That just goes to show you, bro, it really is women out here who literally just marry just for the sake of security. Like, and it's like, what can you really do with all that money but outside of living a luxurious lifestyle? I mean, don't get me wrong, man. Shaq, he has a lot of different streams of income if you know anything about Shaq. Shaq good, but still though, like, come on, and you had all them kids too, and he took in your kid. And y'all are the same women that want to shame men for not taking on single mothers. I'm like, and look how y'all act, even when y'all get a good one or a successful one. Crazy, man. Let's keep it moving.
So if a man was working at McDonald's and he treated you perfectly the way you wanted him to,
I would not date him.
And that's what she said too. That I literally,
what is he supposed to give me?
Loves you.
What is he supposed to give me if he works at McDonald's?
He gives you the attention.
Go get a better education and grow
Hold on a
up.
second. So when you're judging a man, quite brazenly
Yeah.
and quite actually disrespectfully because of the income that he earns. Perhaps he doesn't have an intellectual aptitude, but he's a good person and he'd treat you really well. As somebody who is a prostitute, what is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
I have like much more than just a prostitution as a job, though.
Like I said, as somebody who is a prostitute, what is your standard that makes you so much better than him?
So McDonald's is worse than being a prostitute?
Yeah, but I'm not a prostitute. I'm a sugar baby.
You have sex with people for money. You're having sex with 10 people at the same time
Yeah.
for money. As a prostitute,
Yeah.
what makes you better than that man?
I'm not saying I'm better than him.
So the way you feel about the guy who works at McDonald's, that's the way men feel.
That's fine. Everybody
about
can have
what
their own
you
opinion.
do.
See, that clip right there tells you everything you need to know. Dude, what was the first words that came out of that woman's mouth? Working at McDonald's? No, I can't date him. What can he give me? What can he give me? Notice how she structured the situation. This man treats you well and everything. He just works at McDonald's. Oh no, I can't deal with him. See? And then on top of that, she's a sugar baby. And she mid as hell, bruh. That's how I know, bruh. It's some dudes out here, bruh. Y'all are really thirsty for women, bro. So thirsty that even though y'all got the means, y'all will sit over here and waste y'all money on what looks like a US 4, when you could take that money and go to one of these other countries and get you an 8 or a 9 if you got it like that. But I digress. Let's keep it moving.
Is there a balance between having a financial standard and maybe that standard being the reason why maybe you're single longer than you would like to be?
Statistics is the balance, I think.
Okay.
I think it depends. I don't think anybody's wrong for having a financial standard. First of all, let me say that. Your standards are your standards. I think things can begin to get unrealistic, though, for what people actually think is out there and available for them. You'll see multiple people want a man that's able to support a household on his own. Okay, well, let's think about what it actually costs to support a household on your own. And then think about how many people, not just men, think about how many people make that much money. It ain't wrong that you want that. It's probably wrong that you think every man that you come across is supposed to make that. And it's definitely wrong if you think a man is not a man because he don't make that. Most Americans don't make that. You know what I'm saying? Chances are you don't make that.
Now you see why I keep telling y'all they need to give that brother his own show. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I did a video on this just the other day where April Mason, the female dating coach, went over the statistics. 21% of men in the US make $100,000 or more. 8% are black. Here's another stat for you guys that I didn't mention during that video. Half of the people, regardless of gender, that make $100K or more are living paycheck to paycheck. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It's slim pickings out here. It's a lot of women out here saying that they want a man that can make enough to where everything is on him. There is a very small percentage of men that can do that. And here's the better question. Out of those small percentages that I just mentioned, how many of them are single? How many of them are you actually going to be attracted to or even into or interested in? On top of that, we got to factor all that in as well. See, y'all are so focused on the money aspect that y'all ain't even thinking about all the other shit. This is the reason why a lot of dudes with money feel like they can just treat y'all like trash or don't need to develop any kind of social skills. Because y'all are so tunnel vision on the bag that it's kind of like, as long as they dangling that carrot in front of you, you gonna do what the fuck they want to do, because all you care about is security, so that way you don't have to get off your ass and do anything. That seems to be the impression that I'm getting. But we'll dive deeper into that another day, because I find it interesting that women are so quick to say, like, y'all supposed to be providers and protectors and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, women back in the day felt the same way y'all do, but they still fought to make their own money. And here y'all are today, still acting independent as hell, saying y'all don't need our money, but still want men to pay for everything. So there's a lot of hypocrisy that needs to be sorted out amongst the females, the sisterhood. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.